What is good? What is good, man? Happy New Year. I was going to talk shit about the Notebook, and then I just thought to myself, no, I'm turning a new leaf. I could shit on it because, all you hoes love this movie, but nah, it's a new year, new me. And, yeah, I'm glad I took the high road. Yep, we're taking the high road on this one. We ain't shit on the Notebook. Yep. Psych! You think I was done? You think I was done ruining movies for you hoes? Oh no, we just getting started, baby. It's a new year, same me. Uh-oh. So, The Notebook. Oh, you hoes really love this movie. This movie is like a top tier classic for you hoes. Well, let me go and ruin it for you. So the story starts off with a patient at a old home, the old folks home or whatever, reading a book called, of course, The Notebook to a dementia patient or a patient that has dementia or Alzheimer's or whatever the fuck. She's old. The bitch is old. That's all you need to know. And just to start the story off, he reads pretty much about Ryan Gosling's character, who in the whole story or the whole movie, he's just a big time simp. Just think big simp and think of Ryan Gosling's face on it. Like, this man climbed a Ferris wheel because he was simping. Who does that? Like, dude was a straight sucker and she was already with another dude. And we don't know if this dude was already blowing her back out or not. But yeah, just know that this boy's simping. Like, to an all-time high simping. Simping harder than Benzino crying because his girl called the cops on him. Simping harder than Travis Hunter waiting outside the party so his girl can get drunk and probably ran through a bunch of guys. Simping harder than Will Smith still staying with Jada after she said she fucked Jaden's best friend. Oof. Now, he probably wasn't simping at that level, but he's probably the level right under that one because that boy was simping hard. And so, the funny thing about this is also Rachel Adams' character. Like, she just makes bad decisions, and she's a hoe. Because if you remember, she was clearly on a date with the other guy, and then she went with Ryan Gosling's character. And then on the hot chick or the hot girl, when Rob Schneider was in the old girl's body, she was the villain. And then her role in Mean Girls, I mean, that one's self-explanatory. It's probably one of the biggest girl films out there. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, just look at what she did to my man, Doctor Strange. Dog is still never recovered from that shit. Dog made like 2-3 movies, never fucking recovered. I mean, but back to the story, man. Rachel Adams' character says she likes to paint or yada, yada, yada. Whole bunch of girl bullshit. And then she says she wants a big white house with blue shutters or some type of bullshit like that. Keep that in mind because, oh boy, he's still simping. Just understand he's going to be still simping. But anyways, Ryan Gosling almost gets to clap her cheeks, and then her parents call the cops and start looking for her and everything. And keep in mind, Ryan Gosling's character is dirt poor. And so he does the actually honorable thing, and he lets her go back to her rich family. That way she can go to college, do whatever she wants to do, yada, yada, yada. And so they break up, and, old girl's devastated. She's like, no, you don't mean that. And you could tell she's one of the most toxic characters in this story. But anyways, they break up, war breaks out, and, she ends up serving for the U.S. military, for the wounded soldiers, et cetera, et cetera. And he ends up becoming a soldier, going to World War II. Has a shitload of PTSD when he comes back. His homeboy dies. All sorts of bullshit. And then, during that whole time, he's suffering and everything. And while she's working, she meets somebody new. She meets James Marsden's character. I don't even know how to say that. Any role he's been in, I mean, he's the ultimate sideman. And yeah, I mean, she meets him, she falls in love, and he's rich. I think he has his own business or whatever, and he's actually a solid dude. He's kind of simpy, but not at the level of old boy. But yeah, man, and James Marsden's character, I just want to point it out that this dude is the ultimate side man. Like, he never catches a break in any of his movies. The movies he gets on, never catches a break. He's the ultimate side. Dog is always coming up in second place. I mean, he came in second to Superman. Not to mention, he was married to Lois Lane. He was married to that woman. Superman Returns, married to her, and he still came in second place. And then on X-Men, he came in second place to Logan, Wolverine. He's the ultimate side man, and this movie is no different. He's a side man again. So she's at a party or whatever, and then she sees old boy on a newspaper. Back then, that was social media. So pretty much it's like seeing an old boyfriend or old dude you was fucking, and he just pops up out of nowhere on your suggested feed. And then, so all of a sudden, she's bored or needs to recharge her batteries or something, whatever excuse she gives James Marsden's character. She's like, baby, I just need to be free for a little bit. Yada, 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 same old bullshit cheating hoes, the same excuse cheating hoes use, and he buys it. Of course he buys it. He's James Marsden. He's going to come in second regardless. This dude was a solid dude in the movie, and I really do think he deserved better. But him being a nice guy, and we all know the saying, nice guys finish last, he's like, yeah, baby, go ahead and go. He gives her a car and lets her drive. She's like, I need to go to my old town or whatever. In reality, she's just going back to the old town to, let's just say, get her cheeks clapped. And keep in mind, Ryan Gosling's character before he went to war or whatnot, wrote her for a full year. Each day, 365 letters or some bullshit like that. Pretty much it was the equivalent to, hey, I know you're not going to read this, but I just wish you have a great day. You're beautiful. And beautiful girls like you should have great days. Like a little simp. And of course her mom was the villain, low-key a villain too. So she got it from her mama, I guess we can say. Because her mom was the one that left him on red. And then delivered the letters to her, yada, yada, yada. And then at the end, she meets her mom gives her the letters, and then she goes to him, and then she's pretty much just saying, oh, I'm getting married, yada, yada, try to wipe it in, but she knows that coochie gets soaked for Ryan Gosling's character. I mean, both figuratively and literally. But either way, let's just say he claps her cheeks, and she wants to stay with him, even after she busted her fiance's car and her new man's fucking fence. She was just horrible. Like, Rachel Adams' character was just horrible. I don't know why you ladies were looking up to her. I know you hoes were enjoying her because she was out here getting cheeks clapped by everybody, but shit. Like, I hope she gets what's coming to her. But anyways, turns out the two old people that were reading the book, it was actually them in the book. And so that old man was Ryan Gosling's character and she was Rachel McAdams' character. Yada, 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 all bullshit. I still hope something happens to that old bitch. And old hoes, I hope you old hoes get what's coming to you. Oh, shit. I spoke too soon. K.O. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, that was sad, but I mean, I'm just like, bruh. Yeah, that's what your ass get. You got dementia because you chose to be a hoe and betray this man. You wanted to be a hoe, you betrayed your husband. That's what your ass get. Behind every great love is a great story. Yeah, if the girl's a hoe. I mean, why are all these great love stories involving hoes? Like, that just never made sense to me. You girls are idolizing hoes. Yeah, well, anyways, there you go. You're welcome. I ruined this movie for you.